Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it may be for you. You may have to forgive me a little bit, my voice may sound a bit eeky, it's because it kind of is. But hey, we move and we groove and we schmoove. The plan, of course, as mentioned in the title, is to play some challenges on Talented. Hello Dawson, you are indeed first, buddy, welcome, welcome. You're literally here before I've even done the usual stuff. Good to have you here, hope your day's gone well. String pings. Pop. Pop, pop, done. Right, let's get to it, shall we? Yeah. Right, so different characters have different challenges. Some of them, I think it's to do with the ascension levels as to when you unlock challenges. But obviously I want to do ones for Snail Boy, because Snail Boy is best boy, very clearly. So, with that in mind, Snails. It's got lower cooldowns. Wait a minute, I selected just a regular thing, didn't I? Challenges, there you go, that's what I wanted to do. Right, what if you were the dungeon? Your abilities have a single charge and creates enemies that attack the summoner. Holding a direction key will summon an enemy in that direction. I must kill the summoner by the end of the night. So, we are the enemies. So you can see the lights as to which one I'm going in. I'm just going to keep sending, I'm going to keep sending mushrooms and rats. Let's just go everything from one direction. See how this goes. Poorly, apparently. Oh, hold on a second here. Hold on, wait a second here. This is incredibly loud for me. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. That's a little better. Sorry about that. It's because I forgot I needed to adjust the audio up when I'm looking at stuff. Carry on. Right. So yeah. So this is halfway through night 1. This is actually going to be somewhat difficult. I like this though, this is an interesting concept. Playing as the thing. What if I go down like 2 lanes mainly? Like we do mainly the up and down. Why does the summoner that we're against manage to throw bats out? When do I get to throw out bats? When I'm playing as the dude. I want to throw out bats now. But no, we mainly get wasps and flies and snails. Okay, so I couldn't quite finish it that time. That's interesting though. That's actually kind of difficult. That is actually kind of difficult. And now the game's just stuck and frozen. Why are we on this screen for? I lost. We move on. I lost. We move on. We stuck forever. Interesting. I certainly wasn't expecting this. Okay, let me try again. I think the game's just overall just stuck there. Right. Sorry about this, we're once again in black screen mode, don't worry, I'll pull us out. Auto mode, go. I'll wait until the game's properly set up again before I come back off. Sorry about this. Challenges. Let's try that again. This time let's play better. Right. Full screen mode back on. It'll take the game a second to pop in. So yeah, I hope you've had a good day at school, Dawson. And hope you've all had a good day, whoever else may be watching. Yeah, I think I need to just keep the keep all the lanes occupied here. If I put too much focus on one lane, they focus everything in on it, and it ends up being worse for us. Okay, that should provide enough of a difference in lanes. Or do they want me to wait until one time and then just put everything in together, maybe? Maybe, instead of sending in everything, what about if I just wait? Does just waiting help my cause? Or do I need to specifically... I think I need to very specifically constantly throw stuff out. Then when my stuff perishes, I get the chance to put more stuff out. That's it, keep chucking stuff up. Right, okay. Make them focus down one lane, then chuck bats in another lane. Never mind. That did not work. Is the game just designed to... So when I fail a challenge, I have to reboot the game? Is that really what's going on? Also, I can just stretch this out a little. Yeah, I never played the challenges on this game. I've literally specifically kept them for a stream. And they do not like it when you try and play their challenges, apparently. Huh. Very disappointing. It'd be fine if I wasn't being so bad at the game, though. So once again, we're in black screen. Don't worry about it. Maybe I need to put auto mode in on this same thingy just so that whenever the game falls down, it automatically has it covered. I don't know. What I do know is that I need to do better. What if I try a different challenge and see what happens? See if the game crashes out on it. Use the summon order ability to catch one of each enemy before the night ends. All enemies just shrunk. Ooh, trainer skin. Nice. Yeah, see, they're down to the mastery levels. Yeah, let's try going for Gotta summon them all. Use the summon order ability to catch one of each enemy before the night ends. Okay. So I'm going to need... to throw out snails to cover me. But then also... throw out the balls. Okay, this is fun. I can get behind this. This is just don't throw snails. This is just catch. This is like when you're at the safari, except instead of 30 safari balls, I have unlimited. Just all of the above. So I'm missing one a bit. Well, I'm missing one enemy type. Please tell me it was a Zubat I missed. Nice. There we go. Complete my first challenge. Excellent. Trainer skin unlocked. So now when I play as the summoner, I have the Ash Ketchum skin. Hell yeah. I'm still gonna come back and do this talented one, but I want to see if when I fail in another ability, if stuff. Right, so your basic attack summon flies instead of snails. So your talent tree contains fly talents and ability. Your starting ability is replaced with infestation with 25 reduced cooldown. Reward Scourged. Enemies have a 25% chance to spawn a fly helper on death. Ooh, I like that. So completing these challenges will also not just give me not just be like, I don't know, achievements or whatever, but they also will help me with the main game as well, which is nice. Go flies, go. So what, am I meant to complete like the entire sorry, I am trying to speed up the game as well at the same time. Hold on. Go. That's what I was trying to do. Should have waited until the end of the night. How much of a hard chance of stew gravestone on hit? Work that way. Then up for fiendish bodyguards. Yeah, this makes sense. I was wondering why my flies were firing out so fast, but of course it's because I've turned the game speed up. So they're still firing about as fast as normal. Do not adjust your eyes. This is not a change in actual like performance. This is a change in game speed. Nice. Right. Then we will head this way. Yeah, and I'll go up for that. Ooh, your flies have a chance to become hornets. I do like the flies to hornets thing. Let's go for it. Didn't realise that was there, but now I know it's there. I'm coming for you. Kind of wish there was an option to just turn your snails into flies from the beginning of the night in regular. That would be kind of cool. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Avarice. Cost of your abilities is halved, but not speed yet. 2, 3, 4. Well, if I get 5 points, I can get Graveyard Shift, which is kind of what I want. Ooh, there you go. There's a hornet. Hornets are stronger and have more health. Even though the hornet, the hornet character model looks weird from the back. If you ask me. Yeah, I think this challenge is... Okay, this is a dead end. I actually don't want to head down there. I want to head up this way. Shouldn't have took this point here. That was a mistake. Oh well, mistakes were made to be made. It's like the whole thing. Damn, 2 hornets in that. Hi, Calg. Nice to have you here as always, buddy. Hope you're doing good. What's this? Call of the Hornet. Your helpers are returned to you and healed. Nah, that sounds like that sucker. So yeah, we're back in the land of snails. But at the moment it's flies because I'm doing challenge runs today. And this challenge says, hey, you don't spawn snails, you spawn flies. So I have to remove my special buddies. You are goo, no cap. For real, for real. Nice. So I'm going to ignore that and go this way. Hold on, that's a dead end. That's hornets. Okay, I'm going to come up and around past the stupid Call of the Hornet thing. Do I though? It's actually not that bad because it just resets the distances. So it's actually not as bad as I'm initially making it out to be. Like there's the stealth bonuses, you know? You did a stream for your first career run with Augury. Excellent. Sounds good. Well done, Calc. I hope a few people came by for you. What grade did you get in the run? No, I knew probably either A+ or S. Nice, let's get the Hornet and move on. Hello, Portable. Welcome, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Honour and a pleasure as always. We are back in the world of Snail Land, by the way. You got A+. You've not gotten an S rank. You haven't had an S rank yet. I mean, to be fair, I thought you would have probably told me if you had, but also I'm kind of surprised you haven't yet, to be fair. I'm not saying that against you, I'm saying that you play so well that I thought that you would have had one by now, I mean. But the criteria to get S, it always feels like I'm always so far away from an S rank. The most I've done is like halfway to S rank, but that's about it. It feels like the threshold to get S must be incredibly high. And you know I'm not a min-maxy tryhard with Uma Musume, so I will admit that I haven't cared to look to the specifics of it. I did tell you that I also rolled Biwa on my alt account as well, yeah? I got pretty lucky, so now I've got Biwa on both accounts. I think I might have already mentioned that though. Oh, so the Queen Wasp sits there. She acts as a blockade. And she makes wasps. Damn. Top off. I did tell you that, okay. Good job, Dementia Unk. Or whatever. Just telling you shit you already know. Boring. Oh. She went away, or was she attacked? She might have been attacked. I took my prize off the eyes, if I'm honest. Let's hit this. Squelch Omega. Occuplex. I'd rather go for the Horde, I think. Let's give it a look in. Let's make the Queen Wasp down. Okay, so she's still on the field. Doesn't seem like there's a limit to the wasps. So I think it's that she was the previous one was probably damaged. Yeah, that now makes sense. Excuse me, apologies. Right. 2, 1. Scourge have a chance to spawn a fly helper upon death. Right now, that's a little out of my... What's this? Instantly kill all active helpers and summon a fly in a random lane for each. That does not seem helpful here. Again, the only thing that helps with is positioning, not the actual anything else of the matter. It's what I would say. I preferred the Pokemon challenge. That one was fun. Simple but effective. Oh, don't hit my wasp. You can hit me, just don't hit my wasp. Actually, no, you're not allowed to hit me either. Now I think about it. Not allowed to do either of those things. 2, 3, 4, 5. Enemies that die with decay have a chance to spawn fly. Now that is useful. So to get to that, we'll go this way because this has got hornets. We'll go up and around and see if that leads that way. I think. So yeah, this time it's not SPS. This time, unfortunately, it really would be FPS for flies per second. But the stats are currently not showing. I really dislike that it by default doesn't show the stats. I really like having them there. So the fact that it hides them sucks. They show it here on the end of the night, but they never show it. And yes, this way definitely leads to contagion. Good. What's this? Polluted contract. Oh yeah, that's the one that's the same as the one over here. Pretty crappy. Stealing from enemies gives summon speed. So I think the idea now will be to get contagion. Then we'll come down for this scourge. I want to test it out. And then I think I'll come up for soul absorption. Either they do the challenge run on either do it on Ascension 0 or at least an Ascension that's lower than the hit points one. It might be like Balatro, where they do the challenges at the base level of the game. Does make sense, to be fair. Right. We're just over 1 FPS. Good. Seven points is kind of nice. Let's do this. Then, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I know that means I've got to take an extra point to get down to Scourge, but it gets me close to a soul absorption still, and I can get Graveyard Shift sooner. It's a plan, alright. I'm not saying it's a good plan, it's just a plan. Here, eat my hornets. Ah, but do they know of the girl who kicked the hornet's nest? That they might not know of, Pippin. Oh no. Too many enemies. Get out of here. Get off my wasp. Then I won't be able to get this next, so where to after this? This way. Flies apply decay or wounded when they hit an enemy. I think it calls going this way. Going up and around in the side to get into here would be the direction of which we need to approach. If I were to hazard a guess. Again, that's part of the fun of this one. You don't get to see it all. So there's a lot of wiggle room for guesses. I took some damage. Oh, this is too much heat. Too much heat, but I can't get out of the kitchen. Send help. Yeah, this is definitely on the lowest ascension. I would have just went down there if it was just about anything above 0. That was close. Or should I say that was definitely closer than it should have been. 2, 1. Right, then I should be able to go... Oh, I might have to go up this way to get down to here. We'll have a look. Because I think this one goes to here, which then calls the crossroads down, maybe? We'll have a look. Sometimes the talent tree can be a bit a bit of work out to which ways actually you can go off a point. Kind of wish I had a 100% chance to spawn a hornet here. If I could do hornets per second rather than flies per second, we'd be laughing. No, panic flies, panic flies. Mayday, mayday, this may be over. Psych, that's the wrong number. Okay, fixed. Somewhat. Okay, good. I took a bit of a jumbled mess in the skill points, but whatever I need to do to get to the plague, I don't really care. It's not a chance, it's a total. Good, good. See, they said about adding in powerful perks into the tree, but I feel that, yes, they added the powerful perks into the tree, like Scourge. I feel like actually getting this run going is a little bit more difficult than what a basic run would be, because you're not offered the talent packages and stuff, and various other skills. It's just, here, take the specific things you're only allowed to take. There's little wiggle room. That's not meant to be said in copium for if I lose. If I lose, it's still a skill issue, don't get me wrong. What's this up here? Deathrite. Oh yeah, great. Deathrite's good. Let's go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should be able to get Contagion. Oh, hold on. Hold on. This is night 20. Well, I've got as much as I can then. I thought I had one more night in it. Turns out the answer was no. I think I'm going to shove all the queen wasps in one lane. Then I can just basically say that lane can be ignored. And if I take damage from that lane, there was something wrong with the wasps. That I need to carry on. Oh, that was an accidental down wasp. Okay, the fact that that wasp perished was not a surprise. Not a surprise? Not a surprise. Wording issue. Right, another wasp in the top lane. Making it sound like I'm playing League of Legends. But someone's got to be the jungler. Okay, cool. You are truly talented. Composting survived. Excellent. I mean, I've already maxed out Snail Boy because of course I have. Maybe we look at some of the other characters' challenges. I've unlocked challenge for... I've unlocked 2 challenges for the warrior. The wizard I haven't even done an Ascension 5 run. We've got a few in the archer. Let's do some archer ones for now. Your basic attacks always fire orbital arrows. Your stung ability is replaced with hail of arrows. Enemy wave size is decreased by 0. Huh? Enemy's wave size is decreased by 0. So you shouldn't have to mention that if the wave size is increased by 0. I feel like that kind of speaks for itself. Enemy wave size is increased by 1. Okay, so enemy wave size is increased by 0, but enemy wave size is increased by 1. Excellent. So we either have 0 or 1 more enemy in each wave. Okay, so orbital using the multi-directional thing allows me to just make orbital arrows. So really it doesn't matter which way I aim because all you can build is circular arrows. Gotcha. So I just need to get abilities to synergize with making more arrows. So I want the speed fire ability one. then it's going to need a lot of attack speed. This is cool. This is a fun enough concept. I feel this one's also a bit brain dead. Not quite the Pokemon one, but let's see. What's this? Grindstone. Yes, we want to head towards Grindstone because I want Critterloons. Give me them Critterloons. There's no point in doing anything other than just firing. I mean, depending on which lane I fire in, of course, will depend on where the rotate. I think the trick would be deciding where I want the orbital. Wherever I fire, it moves into that next circle. Equivalent in look, I'm upright, and then it starts in the circle when it comes out to the perimeter or to the circumference, because it's a circle we're talking about, I suppose. So if I want to aim down, I need to aim right. If I want to aim right, I need to aim up, etc., etc. Two, 1, 0. Grindstone next. I might grab the extra attack speed while we're here, but otherwise I need to come to this way next. Come up, get this gumball collector and move out that way. Also, while I'm in between waves, let's just increase game speed now before I forget. Pew, pew. Yeah, this is cool. So the only problem is, of course, if they go past the arrows, I take damage. Right. Sorry, I've received a message from my buddy. That one's a good one. I give that one to you. 3, 2. I know, technically he gave it to me, but that's neither here nor there. Hold on, I did grab Grindstone? No, I didn't actually grab Grindstone. Well, that's a me issue. Suppose I'll do that next then. Oh well. I suppose I'm set at least. I also need to see if I can find the energy collector perk somewhere on the tree. Okay, Grindstone, mine. 2 attack speeds. I don't want the shrink ray. I think the plan will be to move up continuously here. I do seem to notice that I almost always just move up through the trees, never to the sides. I know that could be a folly. Maybe there's something different to them sides, but we won't find out. It feels more like I'm playing what was the bounty game called? Bounty of One. Almost makes me feel more like I'm playing Bounty of One right now. Okay, that's... Oh, it's not a dead end. I thought it was a dead end for a second. Let's keep going. Pop. Make the arrows. Stop not showing me the stats. Don't think there's a setting in the options for permanently show stats or show stats or anything. I think it's just literally you have to put it on. Go. 2. I think Cool Strike reduces the cooldown of an ability. Doesn't matter if I only have 2 frost traps. Okay, I will go this way. I was about to make a comment on how it didn't matter if it reduced the cooldown if I've only got 1 ability with 2 charges. But lo and behold, frost traps. You know, frost traps might not do that much. Unless I need to be able to panic fire immediately above me at any point. Cool. Oh yeah, so I unlocked them, but I haven't played with them on stream yet. The last character is called the Alchemist. Meh, I'm not a big fan. Their stuff is kind of cool, but that doesn't resonate with me, personally speaking, on a physical or spiritual level. That's it, my swirling vortex of missiles. Go. Then I'm going to head up for the trap and then move to the right for a change. Let's move this way. Could be fun. Yeah, that's the plan. Sorry. Back to it. Whee! Yeah, this attack speed is nice. I've turned into pretty much an invulnerable ball of pain already. Okay, that's a dead end. This is why you go straight up. Oh, licorice collector, I kind of want that. So then we're going to need to go this way now. Oof, only just noticed that. I'll grab these up here, then we'll move left. We know, towards the thing. I do quite like the look of the frost traps actually. I've never used them before. They look kind of neat. Yeah, I wonder if there's a way to get the orbital arrows as your default. I don't think there is in regular game. But it would be somewhat cool. So yeah, we'll go up here, up here. No, hold on, I can go from here, can't I? That's right, we're going from here. Awesome. Just looking to familiarise myself ready for when it happens. When they have their eternal reckoning. Yeah, now the direction I face really doesn't matter. Only matters for putting down traps. The spark quivers are quite nice though, because they're allowing me to get even more arrows out. Excuse me. Yeah, for this challenge, you don't even need to build like damage. I didn't even need to build crit. You just need attack speed. You just need to get a whole load of arrows out. Right, 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll grab the licorice. Good, good. Oh, there's energy collector. So that's a whole load of the skill tree away from me. If there's a way up to it, that'd be great. Speed, exactly. I am speed. Even though I always find these kind of games are always more fun with attack speed. I think the only character in this game where damage would be more satisfying is the Barbarian. But everybody else, cooldown and attack speed. More stuff on screen at all times. Usually it's a fun way to go with things. Yeah, let's go with the 3-hit mechanic, because then that'll create a whole bunch of big arrows. Yeah, by default we got 2 APS right now. There is an attack speed ceiling, and it's 10 per second. So the lowest the number can go is 0.1. I have done everything in my power to see if you can get lower than that. You can't. That is the true ceiling. Unfortunately. Oh, yeah, we want to head this way. Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1, experience. There's energy collector there, though. That's pretty handy. I think I'd rather... I mean, I can get both. This way is a lot of attack speed, too. So I think I'm going to prioritise the 3-hit mechanic. Just because there's a lot of attack speed nodes right there. If it wasn't for that, I would have gone for the energy collector first. That's actually pretty important. Excuse me. Yeah, that's nice. Right, 7, 6. Oh, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I meant to go in there. Spark Quiver. So we'll come down and get Spark Quiver. Then I'll get the Meowth coin. Oh, Gumball Collector. Okay, maybe we need that too. Yeah, this challenge is definitely feels more rudimentary than the... Feels like a rudimentary challenge of just let time elapse kind of deal. Because this is one of those when you're too big to fail scenarios. I mean, I literally have created an Ouroboros of just arrows. You can see where the you can see where the ones that are going to do more damage are. I'll tell you that much. So. Take this. I want Spark Quiver because that's just handy as heck. 2, 1, 0. We'll grab this. I don't want the barricade ability, but I want to head up that way. Maybe I'll go up this path. Again, doesn't really matter at this point. I kind of have just hit critical mass. So, like, it doesn't matter. Like, well and truly. It looks cool though to see like a continuous flow of arrows, even though there is currently a small break in the circuit. Oh well, more arrows can fix that. Go. Oh, that's a dead end. Guess I'll go this way then. And head towards Safety Mush. Because why not? I don't need the Safety Mush. Or Mush. Also, that Safety Mush has got to be a reference to Mario. I mean, there's the Summoner Challenge was a Pokemon one, so... Wouldn't surprise me that the items are also Mario challenge. The person who made this game likes Nintendo. I know everybody slates Nintendo now, But back in the day, Nintendo was super good. I'm not going to make comments on anything that Nintendo has done since like 2015 because I'm out of touch. Out of touch. When you're not around. Right. So safety mush next time. Blast quiver. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep working through that. Also, you quote unquote only keep 25% of your arrows. But if I have like a million bajillion arrows, 250,000 bajillion is like still 250,000 bajillion, you know. That's the trade secret they don't want you to know. Fair and balanced. Nice. Like 20. Oh no, they might hit me. That's like more than 7 arrows. Yeah, that is at least 7 arrows. You're right. I mean, again, this is still an invincible Ouroboros aura of just arrows right now. Like, this is just getting the challenge done for getting the challenge done right now. The hardest thing that I've tried so far is that basic summoner challenge, where you have to take out the summoner. Go forth, my arrows. I will do nothing. Nice. That was the equivalent of me not pressing for like 20 seconds, by the way. Let's not forget we're in ×2 speed there. Well, I've already maxed out the mastery for Archer, so whatever. And a new skill unlocked for the Archer in the talent tree. Let's have a look. I think it could be fun to look at the... I need to unlock stuff for the Alchemist and the Bandit and the Wizard. But for now, I want to try this one. Legendary talents appear 1000% more often. So what, 10 times as much? Omnipotence. Gain 2 legendary talents. I can get behind that. Right. Omnipotence, isn't that when you have erectile dysfunction? And that's the part where you'd say, no silly, that's impotence. Ah, I was about to throw the axe before the guy got there. Oh yeah, I'm going to keep it on 1 time speed until I'm comfortable, by the way. Don't hit me. Okay, you hit me. You broke the rules. Sweet. Good job, axe. Excellently done. Every 6 seconds you throw a dagger in a random direction. Oof, hold on a second. Maybe you'll have a game of random common talent. Then we'll go Licorice Collector, Bloodlust. Once per night if you reach maximum range, your size is increased by 8% until the end of the night. Overconfident. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Oof. Don't know how I made that work. Ah, because when you throw an axe, you throw two. That's how I made it work, by the way. Also, it says every time I level up, I gain a basic talent. I don't know if that's just in this run or if that's permanently. I'm going to guess it is actually permanently. Let's take daggers. When a killing elite enemy increases your experience gain. Your combo meter doesn't reset. Let's go for the combo doesn't reset. Combo increases your thingies. You'll basically have a chance to apply a random status effect. The status effect won't matter when I'm trying to one hit, but yeah, okay. Sure. Oh yeah, I'm feeling a little more confident now. Let's go to 1.5. I'll turn up to 2 when I'm fully in the swing of things. Nice. Easy win. And let's go Bloodlust. I could go with the parry thing, oh well. Inflame, your maximum range is doubled. Which is what I want because that synergizes with the other thing. What's this? You get 30% minimum time attack. Minimum time between attacks is reduced to 0.01 seconds. So you're saying if I had enough attack speed, I could literally just go super speed. Like supersonic style. Maximum range increased by 10. At the start of each night you gain 5 range. Yes, I want this. That's next. Then Inflame. Then... where was the thing that talked about getting increased stuff based on rage? Haven't I already taken that? Bakushin. This is Bakushin but with just a giant sword. This is like if Guts became part of the Umusame base. I did actually do the first level of the that new trainer check challenge thing, and that looked fairly Pace Chaser Bakushin to me when I read it. The Sprinter one that talks about taking all the specific challenges. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna run Bakushin. So on both accounts, I just ran Bakushin as Pace Chaser. But Bakushin as Pace Chaser kind of hurts my soul a little bit. It feels not right. So... oh yeah, Bloodlust is the thing that was about your maximum rage. I knew I had something in here about it. You did the sprint one with King Halo? Yeah. I haven't done any of the others yet, Calc, but... because I haven't actually bothered to look at them. But for sure, I can see King Halo also being a good candidate for that first sprint challenge. I'm slightly warming up more to King Halo, but I still don't like the order. I still don't like how her career works. I still think her career is a little bit on the skew. But I get they're trying to present her as more of a jack of all trades. Because you can get decent, you can get A proficiency across the board easily with Halo. That's the thing. You're doing the Mile 1 now? The Mile 1, I didn't pay too much attention to the Mile 1. Isn't the Mile 1 about pace chasing stuff as well? I could have sworn I at least read it and in my head went Fuji Kiseki. Unless I was just thinking of the sprint one. Your critical strike chance is tripled. Whenever you gain a skilled combo, your parry chance increased by 5%. But my combos don't end. So... at the end of each night you gain 1 common talent. Might be a bit late to pick up regular workout. At the end of each night you level up 5 times. Regular update would be good. So it comes attack speed, crit, attack speed, parry, resistant chain, bullseye, up to regular update. Or I just sprint up to regular update and then come back for the other one. Because regular update is sooner the better. That's my headcanon. I'm still not a big fan of the warrior as a class. I'm not a big fan of the warrior, and I'm not a big fan of the alchemist. I still just love Ranger and Snailmancer in this game, if that wasn't made obvious. Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So next night I'll grab that. Let's... Blood pack. So sacrifice health points, gain attack speed. And 1 damage to the end of the night. Nah, I'm not really sold on that, if I'm honest. Not really sold. How about... is there a nice little off the side attack speed? Parry chance? Yes. That will do. Is it used as this game suddenly as it can colour? Oh yeah, I didn't even explain that. So when you get a mastery of a class, I'll go when I complete this challenge portable, I'll show you. Basically, there's what's quite cool is there's a feature in the game called chroma prisms. So when you get to a certain ascension level with each, when you clear a certain ascension level with each character, you unlock this prismatic lens thing. You'll see. It's kind of cool. But yes, there is more colours in the game. Increase your maximum health by 25. Parry chance by 25. Health regen by 25. That's not bad. And of course, combos don't reset each night. Because why would they? Also, portable, earlier, I don't think you were here when I completed the first summoner challenge. I have a cool skin. I have Ash Ketchum for Snailmancer. And obviously the only challenges that really matter are the ones for Snailmancer. I took a hit. Down goes my streak. That's a shame. That was a fairly well built up streak as well, but I took my eyes off the prize quite literally. But hey, 16 talents. What is this? Oh yeah, that's like the whole point of this one. I think this one's meant to be you take on more enemies, but you're a lot stronger. That's right. Alright, I'm speeding up. This isn't quite 0.01, but we're approaching critical mass. I mean, on 2 times speed as well, the swing speed looks insane. Yeah, I'm just kind of chucking out abilities left, right and centre now. Sweet. So XP, hit you. We'll come up here for you. More attack speed, please. Lots more attack speed. We're still not attacking at the speed of light yet, so I'm slightly concerned. This is about as this run, by the way, feels about as redundant as the Archer one. It really is just hit critical mass, spam crap, win. But I think my expectations have immediately been lowered on how good the challenges will be, from how good the Pokemon one was. Everything else will pale in comparison. Definitely no bias to either Pokemon or the Summoner class there. Right. Let's take attack speed real quick. 100 health. Your heals for double. Your size and range increased by 35%. For each night until you're hit. Excellent. Fire an additional attack backwards every third attack. I want that. Next night, I'll grab that. Is there a free... let's just go to Kill Streak Hunter. Whatever. 0.17 attack speed. This is looking super nice. Oh yeah, I said we were on 2 times speed. We're not yet. We're on 1.5 times speed. Sorry. Let me fix that real quick. Right. Here we go. Also, 100% crit. Really? Okay. This looks stupid on 2 times speed. Holy heck. Look at the little sword go. My god. So, what's next? More attack speed, obviously, but like... Ah yes, it's this. What's this? Omniscience. Every 4 level ups you gain an additional level. And every 5 nights... Oh, sorry, every night I gain 5 level ups. Yeah. What's about if you react when rage, your attack damage is increased by 32 for 2 for every 5 rage until the edge of the night. Whenever you learn a rare talent, it duplicates. Earthquake. Gain 10% bonus experience for every 10 maximum health you have. Alright, I want all of this. Oh, I've still got a talent point. Get started towards the other good stuff, I suppose. Oh yeah, and by the way, the black image you see, don't worry, it's just the extra back attack that happens every 3rd hit. This might require some slight mentioned photosensitivity / epilepsy warning here. If you're currently watching the screen and you're epileptic, I'm really sorry. Because this is a little disorientating. Just a little bit. I wasn't quite expecting this level of ridiculousness today. So how do I get to you? Like that. Use all your remaining rage to set your parry chance to 100%. You're having a seizure. Tough for a portable. You're nearly there. Almost at the other end. Okay. 0.09 now. Because let's not forget one of the skills on this is make your hard attack speed cap 100 attacks a second rather than just 10 a second. And again, we're on double speed, so yeah. Spinny Winnie. Ooh, truly talented. Yeah. Something, a lot of experience. Where's next? I suppose up towards... hold on, I've got this. I kind of think I should... that's only a couple level ups, right? Yeah, up we go. That works. Okay. Alright, they were given like 5 seconds there. I was kind. I was busy looking for the emote to post in chat. We're at 0.06 attack speed. So... But yes, 0.05 attack speed. So, double the speed of usual, by the way. So, nothing too ridiculous or anything. There's only night 15 as well. Pretty much just exploring around the skill tree at this point. Okay. So we've got even more range. Let's have a look. How crazy does this get? It's not as crazy as I thought. Maybe that skill doesn't stack, but I feel like it should. Skadoosh. So yeah, now we're doing 25 attacks per second. The blade is literally going so fast, you can't even see it on the screen half the time anymore. Hold on, just an experiment. Right, we're at regular speed now. This is literally normal speed. And yeah, even on normal speed, the sword is kind of lost in the sauce. Cool, back to 2 times speed then. You actually see the sword more often in 2 times speed than in 1 time speed. I don't know how the logic of that works, but I'm just telling you the truth of the matter. Okay, 0.04 by default now. Grab more crap. I don't think there's going to be portals in this one. I think it's just going to be the main map. Every 1.3 seconds draw a dagger. So I've been upgrading that by quite some way. Nice. Alright, we're up to 30 hits, 50 hits second, by the way. I don't need to do anything because my... Alright, next night I'm going to experiment with doing absolutely nothing. Because, I mean, things aren't even coming on the screen anymore. Like, pack it up. Look at the cooldown, 0%. Max crit, 80% parry. Like, ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. So let's make it even more ridiculous by adding even quicker stuff. Then, what was this trying to scroll for down here? I've already got this. Why are you trying to tell me about it? Can I up my parry chance, or is parry capped? Okay, so parry caps at 80. Good to know for future runs. Right, time to just explore the skill tree. Ooh. D6, you say? Try again. Right, I'm going to press absolutely nothing. AKA Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Don't know if anybody else has watched them Mario Party Luigi wins by doing nothing meet videos. They're great. Gee, I sure am having a hard-fought and intense fight this night. Look at all the... I don't even know what I'm doing with my hands right now. Don't worry, I'm gonna be spamming hearts. I'm not actually doing anything else with my hands. There you go. So yeah, I don't even have to play the game if I don't want now, it seems. Right. We're just at that time. Reroll these. Really doesn't matter what I'm clicking now. Dead Rails update tomorrow. What's Saturday shenanigans? Dead Rails update tomorrow. Excellent. We'll play it next time we play Roblox. As for tomorrow is Dead by Daylight. But we'll be able to play Dead Rails next time we just do a Roblox stream. That's fine. Which will maybe be something along the lines of Monday or Wednesday at this point. Man, you're loading your gun. Well, you'll be able to shoot the zombies when we play Dead Rails then. Sounds like a plan. Plans like a sound. I mean, I think me talking about what I'm clicking in the tree no longer makes any sense. Let's just click stuff at this point. Yes, I definitely know what I'm selecting. Onwards. Go. Zombies are getting a massive rework. Interesting. Should be fun then. And yeah, while I am streaming on PC today, I'm not using my cam. I'm not feeling 100% and I'm not wearing a shirt. You don't need to see that. They're getting a complete overhaul. Okay. Interesting. Go, more quote-unquote attack speed. I definitely need the attack speed. What else can I find? The One Ring, gain one of every common talent. That's right, I definitely needed more of everything. I'm definitely not like max of all the stuff. Runner zombies are getting a run animation. Oh, that's cool. Also, this is what 100 attacks a second looks like, by the way. The sword literally doesn't disappear. On 1 times speed, the sword sometimes disappears. This is incredibly loud. I know it's because currently I've got loads of stuff going on, but let's just whack that down a little. It's a bit overkill. And even with a whole bunch of overpowered stuff to level up, the Berserker almost is the same level as the Summoner at endgame. If you need any more proof that Summoner's busted, that run was it. All zombies can climb onto the train. Really? Okay. So adding a few bits. Right. So that was a Berserker mastery level up. Crowd control. I mean, let's say deflection for the parry stuff. Might be that the parry cap gets increased. First enemy attack each day is guaranteed to be parried. Start of each night, gain 10 rage. I think hold your ground would be generally more useful in runs, but I'll have a little look at that when the time comes. Challenge complete. Another challenge. So we've got quite a few more for Snaily Boy. What's this one? Right, talents replace parry up talents. Oh, sorry, rage up talents replace parry up talents on the talent tree. Cooldown reduction up talents replace health up talents. You start with 20 rage and generate twice as much rage. If you have maximum rage, you take 5 damage per second. Oh, that's interesting. Let's give that a go. And oh, this one looks like it's going to give me a skin. Because that doesn't look like regular Berserker. So I just need to not be at max. I just need to not be at max rage. So this is going to be quite. This is actually going to be quite a difficult challenge. It's too easy to gain rage. Gain skill have parry chances increased. I need to look for more abilities immediately. And yes, I've never tried this blast strike before, so I didn't know that was the other skill for the Berserker. I've only ever tried the other starting one, to my knowledge. Oh, meant to press up, not to the side there. Skill issue. I'm not going to put game speed up until I'm more comfortable in the run. Okay, I'm just about safe here. Yeah, very intriguing run. Let's have a little look around. So I need to get up to Earthquake. I want Blade Storm as well. Really, I need skills with quick cooldowns. Really. So at any point I can just immediately drop rage. I still need to clear stuff though. It's kind of a catch-22 between I need to clear stuff and I don't want to clear stuff. All close. Okay, let's have a little look. 2. Yeah, let's head to this Blade Storm to begin. I don't actually recognise what this skin is meant to reference. Who this is meant to be. I have no idea. Nope, don't hit me. Right, half a health is not very helpful here. Dead. Oh, this is going to be a tough challenge. And does this challenge also make me have to quit to main menu? No, this one works correctly. Okay, so it's just the first one on Snail Boy that doesn't bring me back to that defeat thing proper. Critical mass. Let's put this. It doesn't matter which ones I choose because I'll get them all eventually. I should have clicked retry there. That's okay. We try again. So yeah, with Alchemist, Bandit and Wizard, I need to get to completing a Mastery 5 run to unlock some of their challenges. So for now, I'm just going to go for this again. Rage Quit. Give this a go. Okay. That was a little close. Oh no, here comes the health loss. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, and I forgot to show you Portable about the Chroma Prism thing. I'll show you that. I'll show you the Chroma Prism thing in a minute. When we go back onto the screen again. So I need... for some reason I wanted to keep telling me about lower cooldowns there. Yes, Guardian Unleash is a bit of a long cooldown. But I need to get to as many abilities as... or I need to get to maximum abilities as soon as possible. I need to increase my rage cap and get more abilities. That's basically what this challenge run is saying. Excuse me, apologies. Damn it, I wasn't quick enough to get the other dude. Oh well, my bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to need to do the next night. Reroll all my unlearned common talents into rare talents. So I'm going to want to go this way, take the 2 thingies and then into D6. So I get the most out of the D6 as well. That'll be neat. Still not putting the game speed up, by the way, purposefully, if you're wondering. I might stick up to 1.2, say, after this night or so, but for now I need to... well, I would like to keep on 1 speed. Also, I was on the Steam page for this game earlier. Looks like there's going to be a DLC for this game soon. I actually might be getting it, I reckon. I'll see. Right, so I can't get the skills this life. I thought as much. This night I meant, not life. Yeah, let's go to times 2, 1.2 speed. It says 1.2, but I bet you internally it's 1.25. Because 1.25, 1.5 and 2 makes more sense than just 1.2. No, don't do it. Ah, just about couldn't use the ability there. Yeah, so this challenge is going to have to be grab as much rage early as possible. But it doesn't seem to be being offered to me on the table. It's okay, we'll get there. Give it another try. Well, let's immediately go to 1.25 this time. I know I took a hit from the bottom guy, but I took out all 3 of the other guys in one go. That was kind of cool looking, if nothing else. I'm resigning to the fact that I have to take damage during this anyway, so do it in style. Yeah, let's head up this way. I don't trust the Guardian Unleashed there. I know I say I need abilities, but I also say that that's quite a long cooldown of an ability. Then again, it does remove all current rage. So it's not like it just takes out a bit and then goes on cooldown to leave you in the freaking cold. Whatever. Deals with the whole damn lot, which I suppose is helpful. No, 2 more seconds, I'm dead again. Yeah, this challenge does not mess around. Damn. 1 out of 20 nights survived. No, 0 out of 20 nights survived. Didn't even make it past, what, night 1. Which is just crazy. Hit me with it. I just need to be very quick on the pulse when I get max rage, but I don't perish. Okay. So there's blood pact over there. That doesn't take any rage out though, so I'm not interested in it. Let's head this way. Again, this is entirely experimental right now. Just kind of yeeting myself out there until I find what I need. See, the Barbarian does come. I mean, the game calls it Warrior. I'm just going to call it Barbarian as I normally do. The Barbarian class does come with innate health regen, which is rather helpful. Right. So the plan would be to go towards Glacial Strike. I just need to survive the next couple nights. Looks like I need to do 3 more nights based on the distance. Ish. Good job, Random Dagger. Wait, the Random Dagger might actually be working against me here. Because it's helped me build additional rage, I think. So it might actually be a bad thing. Oh well, we'll see. Head this way into lower cooldowns and up to Glacial Strike. 2 more nights, I think. Oh. I had 1 more point. Yeah, it's a double-edged sword because the dagger is helping me deal a lot more damage, but it's also helping me take damage quicker. So I don't know where I stand on it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Piss. Glacial Strike is 2. I'll take a little bit more attack speed over the parry. Oof, this is too much rage. Yeah, too much rage. Wow. This is incredibly difficult in comparison to the other ones. Well, I've been saying that the other ones are more rudimentary. Nah, this is an actual challenge. And I'm liking it. I just need to get better at finding the... I know it's a bit luck on the talent tree, but if there's a way I can think of trying to get to either max rage or an additional ability sooner, it's going to have to be how it's done. I think going on the high speed is actually working against me though, because I've still got the same reaction time whether I'm on 1 speed or 2 speed. It just exacerbates the differences. So I may just have to let things lie here Right, where am I feeling this time? Crit, double lower cooldown, has led to nothing of use at all. Shame. I have to come back on myself in the tree then. I do remember putting this in the playlist for today. Ah, okay. And I'm not complaining, I was just wondering. Or thinking about it. Yeah, even if I build up max rage here, I'm not going to take enough damage to go down. Good. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I really want to get to that Guardian Unleashed, I think. I think that might actually be the key. Like I say, it might have a higher cooldown, but it removes all rage. This time I've got 25 rage now rather than 20. Excellent, that's a bit of a cushion. That extra 5 rage. The difference compounds. Right. Good, keep giving me excess rage. I think this time I've just got more lucky. So this extra, having this extra rage here should be enough to tick me over to getting to the ability. Yeah. Because it takes me longer to get to max rage. Right now I would have otherwise been dead. Because I'd have been at max rage for too long. Right, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. One more night. Use all remaining rage to double your attack damage for 3 seconds. Ooh. Two use all remaining rage abilities there. Yes, please. That's actually pretty handy. Took my prize off the eyes. Just because you got a little bit of extra rage doesn't mean you should be overconfident. We know what we say about overconfidence around here. Right. That's good. Increase of health points and an ability. Now I might be cooking. So really I should save Guardian Shield for when I'm at max rage, and then use the special Sparky thing for when I'm only at 2. Is the real tactics in here. If I'm going to be a min-maxer on the issue. Take this, and Glacial Strike is worth a decent amount of rage. So yeah, I think that's my 4 abilities set. I might actually win this time. Perish the thought. Yeah, let's not be at max health for max rage for too long. Nice. There we go. So now I can give myself a 100% parry chance. Then I can give myself extra damage, or, you know, vice versa. Don't really matter which way around I do the order, just as long as I can... See? 100% parry is pretty good. So now what I need to do is be careful of which direction they're coming in, and what my current rage meter is. But 2 resetting skills should be enough, along with the glacial strike here. And good, my max rage continues to increase for less worries. Soon enough this will turn into a regular run. Oops, I used the wrong button. I was meant to use the that button, but I didn't. Good stuff. There we go. See, then the U skill turned into a rare because I've already maxed out my my abilities. Pretty neat. Again, I just want to hold off here. Go. Didn't need to use 2 abilities at the same time. Skill issue. I still think I'm fine. Yeah, it truly is now just turning more into a regular run. I know I got hit by an enemy below, that's fine. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I am willing to make. But yeah, after this challenge run, I'll show off the Chroma Prism stuff on how this works. Nice. So katanas, extra attack speed, quicker combos, gain 1 attack damage for every 25 maximum health. Yeah, I got some decent enough stuff in here. Keep going. When them ghosts go into angry mode, they are super quick. Ah! It's taking too much damage. I should have slowed the game speed back. That was a good go though. Right, I said after that run I would show off the Chroma Prisms regardless of win or loss. So strike abilities. Let's just take that, because again I'll grab them all eventually. For now, let's go back to the main menu, and I'll show off the reason why the colours are different for you, Portable. So there's an option called Chroma Prisms. If I get to Mastery 10 with everyone, we get different colours. So this is the base game in sepia. Then there's the Hunter site, which is default green with blues and pinks. And then there's the Summoners, which is blue with a more colourful array. As you could probably guess, this one's my favourite so far. To me, this is like the default one I use. But yeah, if I get more characters to complete a Mastery 10 run, I'll unlock more colours. It would be cool to get them all so I can have a little look. In fact, do I maybe do a normal run right now? Maybe see if I can get Say. Plus, this can also help unlock other challenges for another time. Wizard or Warrior? I'm torn between the two. I might just flip a coin, unless there's any preferences. Right, where's my dice app? I've got a coin on the side, but I can't be able to flip it while I'm in the dark. I'm just going to roll a d20. Odd is... right, so if it's odd, it's wizard. If it's even, it's warrior. 4. There you go. Warrior. Easy way to decide. Things that aren't too important, you just kind of roll for it. Right, let's say hold your ground. And parry up by 4%? Maybe. And I think I prefer blast strike. I think I prefer axe toss, sorry, I meant the exact opposite of what I just said. There's only 2 options. Didn't this literally just play as well, by the way? That sort of shuffled them. Right, let's do this. I'll go 1.5 for now. If that feels too quick again, I'll slow it down. So I'll do this one regular run. This might fail, by the way, because I still haven't actually got through Mastery 16 yet, so I'm probably going to fail this. But we'll see. I hope not. Obviously. Yeah, win or lose. I'll do this one basic run, then we'll go back to challenges. I might retry the talented backwards challenge for Summoner again. I might be ending stream not long after that. But we'll see. For now that doesn't matter, we are here. I want to get to this. I'll take the experience up and re-roll health up. I think will be the plan. So when what? Sorry. Well, when am I going to end stream? Well, if you want me to go early, I can, but you know me, I often say I'll probably go soon and then stay around for another like million years. Yeah, I don't know, at some point. As you could probably tell by my voice, it's better if I keep today. I know you're just us, I'm just messing around, don't worry. Don't worry, I've said the exact same thing to other people when they've said, when am I going? Because I've had a few people when I'm doing Roblox streams just say, when are you going? And I've just said, sorry, you're not getting rid of me just yet. But yeah, I don't know. I ain't got a specific time, it's just whenever I feel I need to actually give my voice a damn rest. You know what, let's do this deflection stuff. Your maximum parry chance is now 90%. Yeah, okay, I like that. Whenever you deflect an enemy. This is good. Electric, throw a hook and heal it. Throw a hook and reel in all enemies in a lane. Interesting. Not a big fan of that ability. It's interesting though. Might be helpful from a point of view that you meant to put them in so you can I got a card. See, I think I'm coming down with something portable. That's why I'm saying about I might need to actually be a little bit thingy. But I can certainly feel it in my voice. Even though Was it last year or the year before? I had a few months where my voice was really bad. So if that's about to happen again, then oh well. And I have also been coughing and sneezing and stuff. So it may be that I just have a common cold. If it's going to be say a throat thing for the seat for like a couple months or whatever, like it was before, then so be it. Unfortunately, it's outside of my control. I do hate being ill, though, to be fair, Portable. I never used to be ill when I was younger. Like, very seldomly. I've been ill more times in the last couple of years than I have in, like, the previous of my entire life. It's kind of crazy. Don't get me wrong, I never got COVID or anything. And I did carry on working through COVID. But I bet you it's probably since about then that my immunity system, just because everybody stopped interacting with each other, that definitely wouldn't have helped the immunity system of mine. But again, that's all just excuses, right? So, don't care, didn't ask, Boomer Unk, or whatever. Don't know if I want to go for that shadow boxing. Let's go... Kind of like the idea of getting this ruthlessness. Maybe get the hook just for something different and then move up that way. I'm just going to leave us on 1.5 speed, by the way. I don't want to go too fast, because you saw how that challenge run ended. If I was playing with a ranged character, I'd feel less panicked about the situation. I have to keep a bit closer of attention with this guy. This guy's kind of buns, honestly. In comparison. Right, 7 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have clearly miscounted something in here. Oh well. Ask not. Maybe I should have gone that way up. But no, I'll carry on this way. This way's fine. Right, how does this hook look like? Ooh. It actually is a bit of a come over here from Mortal Kombat. It is like a Scorpion get over here style. I like that. You know, ooh. And then it just plants them nicely at your feet to be boshed. Okay. That skill needs more credit than I was initially giving it. Yeah, that's cool. It on the way up through it zaps, and then on the way down through it pulls. Damn it, I took a hit. Not good play. That was not Daijobu. 4, 3. Let's head up here. What's this? Omnipotent. Gain 2 legendary talents. Let's head up to Omnipotence. Considering that's what I unlocked from the challenge, that would be cool. Okay, it can still shock on the way back down, because that rat didn't get shocked on the way up because it was underground. You know, with this hook, I'm probably better to use the other starting skill with Barbarian. The one that does the whole from the sword, the little beamy thing. Like the frost attack, but not frost. I know which one I mean. Don't know what it's called, but I know what I mean. Okay, let's have a look here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Perfect. Pop. I might get this Guardian Unleashed because I don't think I want Blood Pact. I want to get the talent package, but I don't think I want Blood Pact. So I think I'm going to get Guardian Unleashed. Then go for Fury Unleashed. I can get 2 Unleashed skills. Sounds like a potential idea. I just know the Blood Pact skills just kind of meh, in my opinion. Should have aimed that hook left. Oops, almost fat fingered some different directions there. Nice-ish. Let's see. Omnipotence. Guardian Unleashed. Ignoring this. Oh, hold on. I can just grab Earthquake from this side and then go into the talent package. Got that way and through. Yep. That will have to do. Okay, that's what I meant to do. Uh-oh. This is about the time where I start to get overwhelmed in these slightly higher ascension levels while I'm still getting used to them. Because these higher ascension levels have been saying from wave 10 add X. So they add different stuff in it, like last wave. So often I've been getting, well, not often, but you know, when I've been playing, a few times that I have, I've been getting to about here and then just going down because of the extra stuff that I'm not used to. 11 points. Right, then I'll use talent package and swap that around next. Oh no, I can do it now. Speed, spend health and regenerate it back. Apparently throwing weapons. This one's literally called skill issue though. I want to get this strike out. Get 5 additional maximum rage, king is 10% chances. Your strike abilities. Oh, I don't have any strike abilities. I may have messed up. Oh well. Let's do extra stuff. What could I cry over spilled milk? It seems to be like if I get hit by an ability by somebody when I've got the 100% parry up, it still counts as the first hit that I take in the night. Because it seems to just be taking it out. Despite the fact I've been invulnerable at the time. Unless I've not been paying close enough attention to it. Bit of a delayed shield there. Then let's go this way as well. Yeah, I think the plan will be to do this particular regular run and then do 1 or 2 more challenge runs, I think. Yeah, I should have gone with the stuff that talked about size. Or whatever. Ah, anger management. There we go. Achievement done. Not a difficult one. It's just use an unleashed skill with over 50 or more rage. Nice and simple. And yeah, no, I have been being hit while I haven't had the shield up. I just got bopped while I had the shield up there, and it didn't take off the regular hit that I would have otherwise absorbed. 3, 2, 1. There we go. What's this? Inflame. Maximum rage is doubled. Shelf exam on Monday. Alright. Make sure that you've got clean nails. And remember, if you build the shelf too wide out, it's going to fall from centre of gravity. Nah, good luck, Bauble. I'm sure you've got this. I would say good luck, but quite frankly, I don't think you need it. I think you got this in the bag. But good luck all the same. Skadoosh. Nice, 63% parry. This is coming along nicely. I only thought to check it because I just deflected a hit. Which is why I said nice. So, let's have a little look. 16 points because reasons. I'll take Inflame because we're here. In charge. Ooh. Fastball in charge. Let's take in charge. Enemies have a 10% chance to be feared when approaching you. Oh, you're approaching me. Instead of a walking away, you're coming closer to me. I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer. Insert or muda business. You know, honestly, as cool as the Jotaro versus Dio fight was, I think the one bit that gets me is when they, also spoilers for whoever hasn't watched part 3 of JoJo's, but I don't understand why they do the whole floating business. Like, they start fighting up in the air and shit. Like, that's That doesn't make sense in relation to the JoJo verse, like, at all. Oh wow, we are super big. Damn. Can we get that bonkers big again? Can we maybe give you attack speed? Yeah. Then it's Night 16. Is it worth me? Hold on, what's this? Every 3.7 gives you throw medals in all 4 directions. I was about to say, is it worth me swapping to a different pool? But not right now. I need to get this medals. 5-point cost. That's going to be handy. For it to cost 5. Yeah, taking a bit of damage. Let's try and clear the area. There we go. Oh boy. That's looking a bit more. I can attack the entirely down a row. Alright, this is fair and balanced, by the way. My eyes have been opened. What's funny though is that the shockwave doesn't seem to scale in size in relation to you. Seems to just be the same AoE unless something's very different. I think that hit the one on below. So it actually might scale. It just doesn't seem to graphically show that it scales up to you. Right, let's take... So yeah, red talents appear more often. Critical type attacks deal additional damage. Well, I'm just going to go for this. Make space until I get big. And then we just trivialize everything. Okay. Turns out that the Berserker might be just as imbalanced as the Archer. Maybe. On behalf of the school, not third party. Fair enough, Portable. See, the thing is that we don't really get anything that over here in the UK, we don't really bother with calling them shelf exams. Over here we have governing bodies for examinations. So all exams are technically shelf exams, because although they take place at the school, or as such, I'm talking about like high school level here, not university levels. Yeah, but basically the school administers their own exams, but they have invigilators and all sorts that just help cover the exams. But each exam is normally on behalf of a governing body, such as AQA. So like I say, shelf exam just isn't a term that's normally used over here. So it's interesting to have that clarified, thank you. You do know I was only joking about the whole how to build a shelf thing, right? I'm sure you were, in that you were just clarifying. Oh man. Alright, I might be putting the game up to 2 times speed now. For the last couple nights here. I think night 20 automatically puts it on to speed 1. If I recall, but we'll see. Excuse me, apologies. Let's take this. Let's go fastball. Gain a whole bunch of crap for my stuff. Throwing weapons deal additional 10% of your attack damage and their speed is increased. Nice, nice. We also get chainsaws now, by the way. But I do still have to play the game. I don't just get the free win from my thrown abilities. Alright. Okay, game played. Instructions, follow-up instructions unclear. Set fire to toaster. Look at this fair and balancedness. I mean, you can't even see the top row anymore. What size am I? 450% of character size, by the way. Because why not? Okay, 22 points to spend. And this is all we get. Mega Mush. I want Mega Mush. That's priority right now. Then... question mark. Nice. Also, apparently I've got 100%... oh no, the 100% parry just shows 100% because of the ability. Don't know what my actual parry will be. 69%. Supposedly. Nice. Again, I suppose it doesn't really matter when you're this... when you're quite literally too big to fail. And my base attack damage is 220. Oh, I might send us into Endless Nightmare with this, because I'll need to get to 30 seconds with all heroes. So, seeing as I hadn't really done anything with the warrior beyond playing when I first played with him, I think I need to get that done. Or rather, I mean to say, I think I'd like to get that done. I know I need to get it done. I just mean. Yeah, whatever. You boring us all? Excuse me? You are truly talented. I wouldn't quite go that far, but I try. We'll take critical mass. Ooh, if Axe Toss kills an enemy, the cooldown is reduced. Axe Toss always critically strikes. Nice. Even though, of course, when you select the other skill, it will have 2 different ones. And then... horror. Sweet. New challenges unlocked. Yes, yes. Then let's go Eternal Nightmare. The difference being is that one run is get more nights. This one is you just survive for as long as possible with ever-increasing enemies. With ever-increasing, you know, strength, etc. Just trying to fish around, see what I can find. Okay, I can get some of this. Critical mass. Then let's grab parry. And there we go. Now we get to see how... I need to see how long I can last. That's what he said. So as long as I can do 30 seconds, we're cooking. Because I believe the achievement is 30 seconds with all characters. And as you can tell, that's kind of what I'm setting for. Alright, we getting bigger yet, my guy? I like how 450% is like 10 times bigger than 300 and X% there. Like it was like 370% or something, then I move up to 450 and all of a sudden like we're Godzilla. And yeah, this runway goes beyond 30 seconds. Big, yeah, cow. This as an equivalent, this basically goes into Sana tier of big. And every third attack, I also hit behind me. So, I attack behind me 3 times a second. Which is why you see the ever so slight black flicker here and there. And yeah, I kind of avoided under 30 seconds. I'm just now interested to see how long this can go on for. Then, as mentioned, we'll do a couple not ascension runs, sorry. A couple challenge runs. This was just an interlude to unlock more challenges and maybe get another Chroma Prism. And it turns out getting the Chroma Prism was a success. So we can see what the Warrior's Chroma Prism is. I think it will be either orange or red by base, and then the buttons will be blue. That's my prediction. Without prior knowledge. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Why I've lost health though, I don't know. I must have taken damage from something. Yeah, I'm taking slight damage. Because some enemies literally are going to me so quick. So I'm not going to last that much longer. I'm truly just getting by luck here. At this point. Everything's about to touch me. $3 though? Also, my damage is 1700 per hit. Ooh, Tartarus survived 180 seconds in the Eternal Nightmare. Nice! 181 seconds survived. Sweet. That works. Let's have a little look at the Warrior Prism, shall we? You have to go to play to look at Chroma Prisms. I think you should be able to look at them in the main menu as well. Iron Gaze. Really? Just grayscale? Well, I was majorly wrong, wasn't I? Don't know about anybody else, but I personally don't like this. This doesn't look particularly enamouring. I think I'm going to... You know what? Let's go to green for now. Hold on, I'm going to select white and let's just have a look. Yeah, I don't think I like the Barbarian / Warrior's Chroma Prism. The Ranger and the Summoner, however, have some great Chroma Prisms. So Warriors, new ones that I've unlocked are One Long Night. Let's have a look here. You get one of each common talent when you level up. You don't have a challenge tree, enemies spawn faster and get stronger over time. Okay, so it's just, you just go once. Nice, that sounds fun. You've infiltrated the Mushroom Kingdom. Nice. Crit up talents are replaced with range up talents. Basic attack is replaced by daggers, so it's basically just turned into a ranged guy. Then yeah, when I get Ascension 25 complete, that would be the end of the challenge unlocks. I've still only got challenges for Wizard, Archer and Summoner, of course. You've been bitten by a Munch. Turns out 5 hit points of the 2 auras. If you have 5 remaining magic points, you can cast spells with health points instead with cooldown reduction. You start with no magic points. Magic points regeneration is halved. Your summon speed is halved. For a vampire skin. Interesting. Hello Jira, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Long time no see. Hope 2026 is treating you well so far, for the small amount of it we've had so far. Let's go Menace Googly, shall we? Let's go Menace Googly. So I've got 3 ideas to start with. And the boss is already in. Yeah. I still love the noise for the explodey bombs. That's a bit of a preemptive shield by me. Right, let's put down a frost trap. Block off another direction. Yeah. Right, let's let the big boy get closer so I can just pelt him with arrows. And bombs. So this one's doesn't seem to be about a night, about a regular run or anything. This isn't just stack through, this is just defeat the boss. You know, I'm well prepared for when the boss gets closer, I would say. I can't do the voice as well when I'm not 100% on my throat. Regrettably. So what part of this is really a challenge per se, mayhaps perchance? Hopefully there's something more to this. He's not even getting to my bombs. Alright, win. Okay, that's the entire thing. Alright. What does this unlock me? Challenge complete. Yep. Regular supplies unlocked. Okay. Let's have a look at what regular supplies was. At the end of each night, a round ability gains 2 additional... Oh, that's really good actually. I like that. So let's retry Backwards Talented. Yeah, my plan now then is to attack with the main rows being the sides, and then the top and bottom rows being the fast enemies that come along and attack him where possible. But bear in mind I should really also be trying to look at trying to aim down rows where he's not looking. This challenge is incredibly difficult, really, in comparison to the other ones. I still think this is going to be the hardest challenge. And I've not got much left on the reinforcements before I lose. In fact, that might be it. Just letting everything go. Yeah. That is not easy. The thing is, I wonder if there's like so he's just permanently spawning in snails, What a stupid idea. Who would just spawn in snails? I think I threw the skelly a bit too preemptively there. Rah, so true. Rah, rah, Rasputin. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be distract him in one lane and then just like rush him in another. Yeah, there you go. Nice, nice. That worked. Detnalat survived. Amazing. Thanks, Skeleton Key. Alright. Okay, all them times I'll say it was super difficult and then I just sort of aced it. But yeah, the trick for that one seems to be pick 2 rows, attack him in one and then rush him in another. Right, I think I'll do one more. I'll do one more challenge to completion. You know what? Let's go for a rage quit, and I'll go until I complete rage quit properly. I think. Who knows? Maybe I end up having to do this for like the next hour. We'll see. I won't put the speed up because that's what killed me last time on that really good run. So this will just be ×1 speed because a few more seconds. I'm going to have to throw out the ability. Good. Right, this time let's hope for some early items or rage. Let's head this way. Dead end, excellent, but at least I got rage up. So now I've got a little more leeway. And then what I'll do, apologies, what I'll do of course at another time, I'll have extra challenges and extra chroma prisms unlocked for whenever the next stream is. So there'll be more flashy things to look at. I know this game's incredibly simple, but it's really fun. It's one of those simple equals effective kind of games. Right, let's head this way. I still think I prefer the blue chroma prism personally. If I fail this run, I might actually put on the white chroma prism. Then we can. I know I said it's kind of meh. It would be interesting to at least see it in action. Also, I called it white. You know what I mean? Chroma. Chrome scale. Because the damn things are called chroma prisms, it was throwing me off for a second there in my head. Yeah, I think I want to go Bloodlust. Oh, hold on. Then select towards it, you doofus. You got more points. I want to move towards this. Yeah, then do it, idiot. Alright. Two damn bats at the exact same time in opposite lanes. While I'm still attacking at the speed of a slug. That's kind of difficult. Oh well. I'm not dead. I do want to see my stats though. I really need to see if there's an option in the options menu for permanently show stats on main run. I like it sitting there. Nothing comes from the bottom left corner of the map. Oh, I had full health and I spaced out. Nice. Let's I'll put on white chroma prism. Gameplay, always show stats. Nice. It's almost like I kind of expected it would be there. Maybe it was on by default and I said I don't like this and turned it off. That sounds like something I would do without knowing or thinking about it. Right. This might look crap, but we'll have a look. I've unlocked it. Let's at least give it a shot. Feels a bit too too little for my liking. I literally prefer it in basic sepia over this for now. Who knows? Maybe it might grow on me. The only problem with the one problem with the basic sepia though is that some of the like stuff is like where the night count is at the top left, or like the level count. I find it difficult to see like the night count or the level on the basic sepia because it like sort of makes it look more blurry. Right, what have we got? Double attack speed experience up. Don't know if I trust this though. This is why I normally work up. We're knockback, additional rage, Fury Unleashed, and Stone Skin. I'll go take Fury Unleashed. Then come this way up and around rather than having to go this way. Or do I just go this way? 1, 2, yeah, let's just go this way. There's a whole load of attack speed. I want early attack speed. Yeah, I do feel like this black and white filter will end up being a disadvantage because you won't know what enemies are elite. So this would be like the hard mode version of the vision part of the game. Like in regular runs, it's good to know which enemies are special enemies to target them first. Here, you'd have no clue. Or minimal clue. Forgot to use an ability, didn't even matter. Right, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, the extra attack speed was good. That was a good choice. Better than going the crappy way. Just because I thought I'd save a point or two. Don't give me rage. Okay. I tried to store that as long as damn possible, that right there. Right, nice. Four, 3, 2, 0. Then next night I take Fury Unleashed. And then my rage, health from rage issues have pretty much melted away for some time. I still need to add to the max rage so that I don't keep living on the edge. No, little blob, you're not going to hit me here. Yeah, I needed to get rid of the enemies there, despite the fact I didn't want the rage. No, don't be the takedown. Oh, good. Okay, that was close. That was close. Now it'll be less close. And that's Guardian Unleashed. So I'll head up, along, and into Guardian Unleashed. So 2 Unleashed skills, like that previous run that was going good, should be enough of a deterrent early game. for the health loss shenanigans. Really what I should do while I'm at not a multiple of 10 rage, because I gain rage in multiples of 10, I should let myself sit at the 20 and then go up to 25 so I overall gain less rage. That sounds min-max try-hardy. That's a if needed idea. See, that was a special enemy. That one was immune to knockback. Couldn't tell, but when I hit it I knew. Gain 1 attack damage for every 25 maximum health. 1, 2, 3. I'll come back for this. Let's keep working towards Guardian Unleashed and then come back for the extra stuff. Just because the two Unleashed abilities together can work in tandem to deal with things. I might go up to 1.25 speed, but I refuse to go any higher than that. For now. So yeah, wait till I get to 25. There we go. God damn, this last guy is being very slow. Get over here. Right, 4 points. 2, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So after this next night, I should have Guardian Unleashed. Then I'm a bit more flexible. Just checking out other avenues of skill acquisition. Right, let's use this. Yeah, starting off with the skill that takes a long time to cool down makes more sense. So then it gives it more time to cool down quicker. Neat. Right, try hard tactics unlocked. Okay, then the One Ring. Kind of want to come up for this Impaler and get extra max rage. That will save me a little, I feel. Okay, I just need to hold off on this rage ability until I've got max rage. You know, I've got Boomer Unk reflexes when I need to use the ability at least. This is the lesser of evils. Yeah, this is totally manageable now. Even without the extra 5 rage I'm about to accumulate. But I'm still going to grab it. No harm, no chicken, right? Glacial Strike. I'm going to try this way instead. Icy attack speed. Put simply, icy attack speed. Give me the more swordies. Yeah, it's funny as the Berserker because you're just like, you're sitting there watching ready for hoping and praying that someone comes along into your sword, but nobody ever does. It's like, get over here. Almost. Are you just touching tips? Oh, that's Max. Then let's go 5-4. Come back in on ourselves. Omnipotence. Yes, please. Up, along, up. I might come back for the one ring, but this takes priority now. And it's near the earthquake skill. I like the earthquake skill. I will still refrain from increasing the game speed. Just as a somewhat of a plan here. Ooh, he says, while not executing the plan at all. There is supposed to be a plan, I'm just not executing it apparently. We'll just throw out some abilities. And then the unleashed abilities back. So even if I go to max rage here, I just press 2. Except I don't get to. Or I don't have to. Right, omnipotence 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can't pick this up right now, of course. I will take the katanas. Even though lower cooldowns are snap right there. Nice, shovel did a good thing. I actually put the this perfectly in time. This would have been weird after any other track. So yeah, now I can go to 35 without having to worry. Truly is it rage management of all time. I'm slowly warming up to this this colour filter. I still think it's probably the crappiest of the colour filters, but I think it's better than sepia. Here's my new reassessment. Nice, so all 4 ideas are locked in. Is it just me as well, or am I just bigger? Feels like I'm bigger. Maybe I'm not. I was. Because I'm not now. That's how you know I was bigger, because I've got smaller. I suppose it doesn't care what order I put my abilities out in. I've got enough of them to keep the rage flowing. Go on, fall into my tip. That's what he said. Let's go here. Inflame. Your maximum range is doubled. Also, it should be enflame, not inflame. But, you know, being grammar Nazi over here, literally doesn't matter. Max rage, dummy. I know I don't have a Switch 2, but I wish they did a new F-Zero sometime soon. I still think that they should do an F-Zero film for the NCU. Quite honestly. I know they've already said there's going to be a second Mario film. But I would love to see a proper F-Zero film, maybe a Kirby one. It's supposed to be an unflame. Or is it meant to be an on-flame? Or is it an unflame? Actually, no. Of all the vowels, U makes the least sense. Because that would be that it's no longer on fire. just a thought. There was an attempt. Right. Ah yes, I'm working up to get double my max rage. Via hand flame. Autocorrect says inflame's a word. Yeah, but inflame is different to enflame. It is. I'm not saying inflame's not a word. I'm saying that the correct syntax there would be enflame. But again, as Calc says, unflame also is no, unflame is like the one vowel that doesn't work. Because that literally just does the opposite. Come on, come to my... Okay, he got hit by throwing objects. That's okay. I can deal with throwing objects hitting the enemy. Go. Then what? Have I seen anything else on this board that I kind of like? Not really. So I should just keep going this way until I find something else. Yeah, having double rage here is pretty nice. I mean, my max hit points still kind of suck, but... I don't know why my max hit points suck. I thought this mode was meant to give you more hit point ups. Maybe I'm misremembering what it was talking about. Very possible. Almost likely. Okay. More max rage. Is there any more hit points on the tree from what's visible? There's another rage up if needs be, but I don't think I need that. Yeah, I can't see any health up. If I do this though, that's one way to get extra health. No? Apparently not. That was meant to give me one of each common talent. Gain one of every common talent. Not health. Excellent. Unless I misread the rules and it actually disabled health up. And that's what I was getting at. Could very well be the case. Okay. Earthquake itself is pretty good here, even on its own. At regulating the rage. Is neutering pets humane? I think the debate on whether or not it's humane comes down to the fact that your pets don't have a choice to be spayed. You're the one that decides it for them. So you could reword the question. This is another argument you can pose to people in this thing if you want to be truly contrarian. If anyone else comes up with that point, you could say, do you think it would be fair if you allowed someone else to decide whether or not you were circumcisioned? Or, you know, had to have an ectomy, so like either hysterectomy or a vasectomy, depending on your sex. That's one way to look at it. I wouldn't necessarily say it's humane to do it, but I would say is that we have pets for our own control, and spaying your pets means that there's less unruly animals to. I know this is a wrong way to say it, but I think you'll get what I'm trying to say here. Making sure your pets are neutered, make sure there's not extra unruly animals running around causing havoc where they're not wanted. That's just a debating point in your as a branching topic though. The actual answer to your initial question is no. It's not humane, as I say. But it is something that people treat as a default thing to do. Right, let's grab some of these talents here, seeing as this just turned them all nice and funky. This will be another challenge run where the... Oh, I didn't take this. No, I have got this. But yeah, this is nice. But this is going to be another run where there's no portal. So it'll only be the main tree, I reckon. I'm still not putting up the game speed, by the way. Intentionally, I'm not having the run be thrown again by my stupidity. I'd like to win. Yeah, I'm basically no longer having to... I'm basically no longer having to look at my rage meter. If you neuter too many animals, who's next? That's the thing. Oh, to be fair, Portable, a lot of there's quite a few pet owners that are happy enough to have additional pets. So for instance, my neighbour has her dog gave birth, and they kept quite a few of them, and then they knew a couple of people that wanted some of the other puppies. Just as a for example, with a personal example, well, relatively personal example thrown in. But also, Portable, I mean, I'm not, as you know, I'm not anti-animal, I'm not anti-pet, but I will say this as a counterpoint. all the dogs and cats that you see people own have been bred very specifically to be pets. So if people no longer wanted cats and dogs, they just wouldn't breed anymore. And eventually the majority of cat and dog species would most likely peter into inexistence. Just to touch on your point there. Bit like how the reason why there's so many chickens is because they're bred to be, a lot of them are bred to become used for animal products, so eggs and just meat. So if the need was no longer there wouldn't be that opportunity for chickens to thrive as much as they have, for instance. I have also talked before about the whole chickens having teeth in their mouths as a leftover trait from being dinosaurs, right? That's a neat little tidbit. Do you think it's that conventional pets, unlike humans, have too many offspring that one person can personally cater to? I mean, that is true, but on the other hand, if somebody was such inclined, they could have a pet and keep one or two of the offspring and not keep the other offspring if they felt such way inclined. I know the statement that I just made itself comes with some additional implications. I'm specifically ignoring them because there's only so much I can say without getting a little warning in somewhere, probably. So I'm just keeping things level-headed on that one. Even though I saw the tiniest little floof on a leash earlier, it seemed to be like a Friesian, like a BJ, what's it called again? BJ Frise, no, hold on. Bichon Frise, sorry. It was like a little tiny Bichon Frise mix of something else. I couldn't tell what, but it was the tiniest, like, it was like, truly like a dog that could fit in a purse, but like actually fit in a purse. It was like that size, and it was just fluff. Just straight up. It was pretty cute though. Hey! Challenge done. Nice. Okay, that one wasn't quite as taxing as I initially thought it was. I just wasn't kept skill issuing it. That one's just a case of gaining an extra base rage and then just like pray that it goes better. For the majority of humans, you only have 250 or so individuals in practical memory to recognise. Yes, Portable. While that's true, while that is a stated fact, which might affect animals too, maybe Portable. But if you've not seen someone in, the thing is that if there's someone that you've not seen in years, you might still remember them, even if you've seen 250 people that you've otherwise recognised. You know, like. There's long-term memory for a reason, kind of deal. I'm not saying what your statement is wrong, because I have heard of a similar thing before, but it is what it is, right? There are definitely limitations to how human memory works, after all. But yeah, that's going to be the end of today's stream. So as always, shout-outs to Dawson, Cow, Portable, and Leo, and thank you to and Jira, and thank you to everyone else who's come by. Tomorrow's stream is going to be Dead by Daylight for Saturday Shenanigans tomorrow. So Dawson's going to be excited.